Hey everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira. In this video, we are going to see the complete and clear explanation of the Solitary Reaper poetry from the language English of degree 3rd semester. By watching this video till end and listening to me carefully, definitely you will be scoring 15 marks from your English examination. If you are attempting the question from the Solitary Reaper, unit number 2, 15 marks will be in your hands, no doubt. Okay, so watch the video till end and listen to me carefully. If you are having any doubts, let me know in the comment section. If you face any difficulty to understand, please pause and rewatch it again. But definitely watch it till the end so that you be perfect with the summary of the Solitary Reaper. Okay, so watch the video till end, and if you're new to our YouTube channel Learn with Sahira, subscribe it for more videos and don't forget to share this video with your friends too. Subscribe it and share it as much as you can because on this channel you will be getting all the videos related to your exam preparation. If you want the notes of all the subjects and languages important question and answers, then you can DM me on my Instagram Learn with Sahira. DM me want notes along with your group and semester. I will be giving you the access for all subjects and languages important question and answers notes which are easy, simple and clear to understand, ready for quick exam preparation. In very less time you can be perfect with the complete subject and you can cover the complete syllabus in very less time. You will be rocking in your exams basically. So if you want those notes, DM me on my Instagram. My Instagram ID link is also available in this video description. But note payment is must. There is very little payment. I repeat, very little payment, but definitely you will be seeing big results. Okay. So DM me on my Instagram and only the students who need should text me. Okay. So, without getting late, let us get started with the complete summary explanation of the Solitary Reaper poetry from unit number 2. First, let us talk about the poet, then we will be going into the summary. Okay, about the poet here is William Wordsworth. Okay, he was born in 1770 and he is one of the famous English poets. Okay, and he was a leading figure of the romantic age in English literature. He was leading figure at that particular period of time in English literature. Okay, and he loved nature and often wrote poems describing its beauty. He expresses simple feelings and everyday life, and his poems focus on emotions, imagination, and the power of nature. Also, Wordsworth's work helped change poetry to be more natural and heartfelt. Okay, this much is enough to be written in about the poet. Now let us have a look at about the poem. Okay, so the poem describes a young woman working alone in a field singing a sad song. Okay, we will be talking about a woman who is working in farm, okay, fields, and she is singing a sad song. What that song is about, we don't know. We are going to see, okay? And here the poet appreciate that lady singing as well as her work. She is working at the same time she is singing. So the poet here, the William Wordsworth, is appreciating what that woman is singing. Okay, and this highlights beauty in everyday life and simple moments because the woman is working like she is doing her daily chore. Her everyday life is like that. He working in the fields. So here the beauty of everyday life and the simple moments have been captured. It reflects on how music and emotions can deeply affect us. Okay, so this is more than enough to write about the poem. Now let us go into the summary. Let me zoom out. Yeah, so the Solitary Reaper is a beautiful poem written by William Wordsworth. In this poem, the poet describes a scene where he sees a young woman working alone in the fields harvesting crops. She is singing a sad and beautiful song by herself. The poet is so touched by her singing that he stops to listen carefully. The song is in a language that the poet does not understand, but its music and emotions are very powerful and moving. So, students, the poem The Solitary Reaper is written by William Wordsworth. Already we have seen, who is one of the most famous nature poets. Okay, in this poem, the poet shares a beautiful moment where he sees a young woman working alone in the fields. Only that woman is there, no one else is there in the field. Okay, only that woman is working in the field and she is cutting the crops. She is working in the fields, means she is cutting the crops in the field, and at the same time singing a sad and sweet song. The song is sad as well as very sweet. So Wordsworth is so moved by her voice that he just stops and listens carefully. I don't know what that Wordsworth was doing there, but when he listens to this woman's song, he stops there and start listening to that song, even though he doesn't understand the language she is singing in. Okay, the language which the woman is using to sing, that language is not known by Wordsworth. Wordsworth do not understand a single word from that language or single word in that song. But then also Wordsworth stops there and starts listening, because that music and emotions were very powerful and moving. Okay, that shows how feelings and music can touch our hearts even without words. Like I know English, I know Telugu, Hindi, Urdu. If someone comes and talks to me in these languages, I will be able to understand what they are talking. But if someone comes and talks in Marathi or in some other language, I will not be understanding, right? I will not be getting what they are trying to say. In the same way here, William Wordsworth do not know anything about the language, but what the woman is singing is very sweet and it is mixed of music and emotions, so he stops and starts listening. Next, Wordsworth tells us how the woman singing is sweeter and more beautiful than the songs of birds like the nightingale or the cuckoo. Her voice fills the whole valley with a special kind of magic. Even though the poet cannot understand the words, he feels the sadness and loneliness in her song. This makes him think deeply about her life and the reason for her sadness. In this part, the poet compares the woman's song to the songs of birds, like the nightingale and cuckoo, which are known for their beautiful voices. Okay, so, but for him, her voice is even more magical. It fills the entire valley with emotion and beauty, ma. Even though Wordsworth doesn't know what the song means because he don't know that language, he can still feel that it carries sadness and loneliness. It is not any party song, it is not any romantic song, it is not about enjoyment. The song is about the sadness, and here the poet is trying to understand that sadness, why this woman is singing in very sad tone, or why the song is feeling like sad. It makes him think deeply, because maybe she is singing about her pain, loss, or sorrow. So now here poet is also thinking like maybe she is singing about her pain, her loss, like that. Okay, so this shows how music can speak directly to our hearts. Okay, whenever we listen to some music, what is the output or what is the main goal of that music, we will be coming to know, right? In the same way, when this Wordsworth is listening to the music, he is getting that moral that yes, she is in sadness. Okay, she is facing some issues or problems like that. The poem shows how simple and ordinary moments can be full of beauty and emotion. The poet admires the woman's courage and the deep feelings expressed in her song. He wonders about the story behind her singing, whether she is thinking about lost love, sorrow, or some personal pain. But he accepts that some things are mysterious and cannot always be explained. Here, the poet tells us something really beautiful, that even simple, everyday moments, simple things, can be filled with the deep beauty and meaning. The woman is just working in her field, okay? She is doing her daily job like normal people what they do, like what we do. I wake up, I do my work, I make videos, I make notes, I do my personal work, and like that. And here the woman is also doing her personal work. Like you people, you will get up, you will get ready, you will go to the colleges, or you will go to jobs, or you now at present you are preparing for your exam. So this is your work, right? This is your job. In the same way, the woman is also doing her own job. But her song makes that simple moment magical. She is just cutting the crops in the field, but that simple thing also is like looking like magical, because that is the moment of magic. Wordsworth admires her courage and the emotions she expresses. Like he wonders what made her sing so sadly. Maybe it is because lost love, or she's facing any sadness, or because of some personal reasons, might be. But finally, he decides that some feelings are too deep to be explained. Like some feelings cannot be explained, some feelings will be special. Okay. So, like that, he's trying to say. So, at the end, Wordsworth tells us that even after leaving the place, the memory of the solitary reaper's song stays with him. It continues to echo in his mind, bringing comfort and sadness both together. The poem is a celebration of the power of music and human emotion, showing how they can touch our hearts in unexpected ways. So at the end, students, Wordsworth says that even after he walked away from the field, he couldn't forget the song. He don't know anything about the song, ma. He don't know the language. When we don't know the language, how can we understand what she is singing? But yes, the conclusion is this, that there was a pain. There was a pain in that song, and she was, I do like, he don't know, the Wordsworth don't know what she is thinking, or what she is singing, or what she is thinking, but he know that the song holds personal pain or any sorrow. But what happens is, Wordsworth says that even after he walked away from the field, he couldn't forget the song. Okay, like after he went away, he stayed there and he listened to the song. After that, when he walked away, at that time also he couldn't forget the song. That song was moving in his mind. Like when we listen to a beautiful song, or when we listen to a good song, every time on our mouth that songs will get repeated. It will not go out of our heart and out of our brain, right? I don't know about you people, but whenever I listen to a good song, I keep on singing that song. Okay, it normally it comes out of my mouth. I don't know why it is coming or how it is coming, but normally it comes again and again whenever I'm doing something, or whenever I'm sitting, I'm just lying, but it just comes directly out of my mouth. It don't go out of my brain and out of my mind for a particular period of time, like from for 5 days, 6 days, or after a period of time. When I listen to some other song, that song gets roaming in my head and in my heart. So like that it happens. So here also, the Wordsworth, after going or moving around, also he couldn't forget the song. It means the melody of that solitary reaper stayed in his heart. Okay, it kept echoing in his mind. Okay, so this shows how powerful music and emotions are, ma. They can touch us deeply and stay with us long after the moment has passed also. So through this poem, Wordsworth reminds us to notice beauty in small things. It was a small moment only. She was doing her daily job, but here, Wordsworth noticed her beauty. Okay, Wordsworth noticed that there is a beauty in small things also, and we need to value the emotions that connect us all as human beings. Okay, so this was the part of the summary. Now, let us have a look at the conclusion. The poem celebrates the beauty of simple everyday moments, music and emotions, and also the Wordsworth admires loneliness and that beautiful singing of women. And it reminds us to appreciate nature and human feelings also, ma. It highlights the mystery behind emotions and life stories. The memory of beauty and feelings can stay with us forever, right? So this was the summary of the solitary reaper from third semester. I hope this was helpful. If yes, let me know in the comment section. I would love to read all your comments and give you the replies. I would love to hear how it was from you all, okay, so that it keeps me motivated, encouraged to upload the videos. Okay, if I get a good response, definitely I will get motivated to upload more and more videos. So yes, this was the summary. I hope it was helpful. As I said, you, if you want the notes of all the subjects and languages which are important question and answers in easy and simple way, you can text me on my Instagram, Learn with Sahira. DM me want notes along with your group and semester mark. I will be giving you the access for all subjects and languages notes. All the very best. See you all in the next video of unit number 2, prose explanation. Bye bye.